Hello, I'm Steve Mashew, a 25-year resident of Oceanside. I'm also a retired Air Force colonel and engineer. Over the past 50 years, the Army Corps of Engineers and other experts have conducted multiple studies on sand replenishment and retention for Oceanside. Each study determined that the most cost-effective solution includes jetties combined with sand replenishment. Yet due to public opposition, the city has never moved forward. This current Army Corps study will likely find the same outcome. Jetties, along with sand replenishment, are still the best approach. I propose enhancing these jetties to serve as recreational assets for the community and hopefully win more community support. Any new jetty should have a pathway along its center. Surfers enjoy walking out on jetties to enter the water, so why not arrange the stones to create a natural protected steps at the end? We could even consider upgrading a jetty with an ADA accessible pathway, using pavers over sand or a well-anchored mat. Camp Pendleton Del Mar Beach has a small area called Children's Cove, shown here. As a veteran, I've brought my grandchildren and now great-grandchildren to enjoy it. Kids love it. Oceanside could create a similar cove by adding a small protected area off a jetty. In a cove or extension to a jetty, we could establish a marine life sanctuary for various species. Such an area would require expert guidance, permits, and possibly grant funding. Oceanside's shoreline once teemed with sand dollars, mollusks, and even octopi. A professionally managed preserve would allow visitors to observe these species in their natural habitats through snorkeling, viewing platforms, or underwater cameras. A floating sea line haul-out could also be anchored offshore with a viewing platform at the end of a groin, educational for both visitors and students alike. The city has promised Beat Dog Beach supporters that we'll have a dedicated spaces for dogs once our beaches are restored. If this project brings back our sandy coast, a dog beach bounded by a groin or jetty would be a natural choice. Fishing from jetties offers a unique experience, different from pier or surf fishing. We could design specific jetties with added features to enhance this experience. While state law requires a fishing license except for public piers, a youth program with catch and release fishing might be an option. Jetties could host rotating art installations, sculptures, statues, or wind art. A modest arts budget could allow for new pieces every few years, keeping the displays vibrant and interesting. Imagine a jetty equipped for evening light displays on select nights. With input from the Oceanside Arts Commission, we could feature LED light sculptures with themes or designs that include motion-sensitive lights or underwater illusions of marine life. This would add a unique nighttime attraction to our coast. Adding landscaping could create iconic photo spots. Options include palms, which would require irrigation, or more resilient saltwater plants like mangroves that could bring something fresh and different to our coast. Many people already enjoy walking out on the North Harbor Beach, South Jetty, to photograph surfers, seabirds, and sunsets. Adding simple benches, maybe 2 large rocks with flat tops or other built benches, would make experiences on jetties even better. If the Army Corps suggests options like these to Oceanside and Carlsbad in their study, the public could work with city staff to choose features. The Corps might even help price out which enhancements they would cover, allowing our cities to lead the planning process. I believe this approach offers a balanced solution. Yes, it might add to the cost, but by planning these features during the jetty design and installation, we could achieve greater long-term value and enjoyment for all.